So this video here is to kind of give you guys an idea for people who take on this project in the future of what the frame of the car is going to look like, because that's where a lot of your time and a lot of your work is going to go into. So let's start by just sort of examining the basic structure of the frame. You're going to have, after you measure your kid, you'll figure out the height that you need, and you need to keep in mind that it'll be a little bit taller than what you measured because you have a platform here. Okay, and then you'll also measure from the back of the child to where their knees bend. And so you have these little, this sort of comes down and it L's. And unfortunately, you can't see underneath this because it's screwed down at the moment, but there is one cross frame going here. Then you have another cross support there and one there. So there's 3 as you go. And then after you figure out the tilt that you want for your child to sit in, you can measure how deep you want the legs to go to hold that tilt. The other components that you're going to want to be aware of are there's armrests. You can see this comes out, and the armrests L down. These are shorter ones compared to what some people did. Some did ones that went all the way here for extra support. In addition to this arm that comes out, it also shoots back and you get even more support as it wraps around the headrest. Now it's important as you're putting this together, you want to remember to keep your pieces snug, because if things are kind of irregularly snug and you try and then push them all together in the end, you can kind of get some twisting of the frame that will no longer align like you wanted it to for your child. Once you have the frame, you're going to do foam on the back and foam here, and you'll do a dry run with your child to make sure that all the measurements that you initially took are going to fit in as you planned. Oftentimes they don't. So then once you get the child in here and you get them measured, you'll glue the pipes down, and that is your basic structure for the frame.